So this is the coelyopsis as it's progressed. See, we've got the skin mostly on it. It's been textured, and now we're doing the hands. You can see, and the face. We started doing the head out of foam, making it really thin. We did the inside of the mouth first, and then the tongue, and then we did some teeth on the outer edge, and then what you do is you put lips on them, one ridge of lips, and then I put beads for eyes to give us where the eyes are going to be according to the skeleton drawing. You can see. You do that right here. You go this way. That's the way we gotta put it. We gotta put it this way. Okay. And when we match it up, the eye will go right where that is. You see the tongue right there. So now we gotta finish putting the flesh on the foam, and more teeth. And I have one more of the toes. You see, I put the claw, middle toe that was missing the claw. I have to put the claw and sculpt that. You can see how these are sculpted on that one. And the other foot, the little claw on both feet, dangling off the side. So, and that's the stance like that. Let's see, stance. With the little claws there on the hands. Alright, so we'll mix up another batch of clay, and we'll begin to do the head. I don't use much clay to start with, just so that I don't get too far ahead of myself with, I might, when I'm doing details, I might just use like a pinch, like about that much. Roll it in the ball, and then a pinch, that, resin, maybe a little more, same size. And this is the stuff I'm using. Magic Sculpt, the hardener. Usually just flatten the two things out, both sides, and then I roll it. Roll it into like a little pinwheel. And then I just take that, fold it in the worm, twist it, and I just keep doing until it's one color and it's uniform. Now this may even be too much just for doing teeth, because with the teeth you need such a tiny amount, because the teeth are so tiny, and you just add them on one at a time. You make a worm out of it that's really thin, and you cut it off, and you place them one at a time on there. I posted a video of the Tyrannosaurus. I think I show putting the teeth on and manipulating the tongue. He has a very thin head, so you gotta. The thing with this is you got to start with foam that's actually even extra thin to when you put the clay on it, that it matches the finished profile that you want the skull to have. So, all right. So we'll show about that much clay I take. And then on the toe, you just kind of plop the clay onto the toe, squeeze it. You see how it's squoozed? Squoozed, if that's a word. Right. And then you shape it into a claw on the toe. You kind of make it a little elongated. Right, like that. And you can even have it hook if you want. Sometimes the hook shape's nice. And then with I use some kind of razor knife. I just blend it up onto the epoxy that's already there. This stuff sticks to itself pretty good even when it's hard. And kind of try to flatten it out. Right? Now that looks pretty good as far as the other claw goes. And then what I'll do is you take for the ridge, like the area that you roll it. So now you're looking at a piece that's like that. And then you just place it over the top area and fold it around. And you see how that makes it look like it's coming out of the skin, right? And you just press it down. You don't flatten out the forward end. You want that to be like a hard surface. You may even go all the way around, but the thing is, this front edge you want to leave so it looks like it's coming out of it. Or at least that's how I like to have it look on some. But if you don't like it that way, change it up. I wasn't there for these creatures. It would be nice to be there, but I wasn't there. And now you can kind of see how that finished out. See? Looks like it's coming out. So now it matches all the other ones. Yeah. Okay. So I'll look at it that way. See how the feet look. Yeah. Alright, now onward to the head, which, now looking at how much I mixed, probably way too much. So, I'm going to fill in some cracks that I see here. I may even add some to the tail. What I may do here is, I like to use sternocleidomastoid muscles. I like to emphasize them a little. So I will, again, make a worm out of it. About that long. And basically it's just a V notch at the base like that. Right? And then I'll make another one. Now, for that, you can see how you're gonna maybe more rounder knife. I use a plastic sculpting knife. You're gonna just blend it in. It's not a hard line. Now, see how that kind of looks pretty cool there. And really, you're going for cool. I guess that's the best way to put it. Going for what looks cool. Now we're going to make another worm, go to the other side. Hold it out. Another one. And that one is going to go to make a V-notch. It's going to start on the other side. You just follow around the other side of the neck. And that one's going to go more up. Right. And blend it in. Yeah, on the other side, that's what it looks like now, without blending, and then blend it in. You just grab it a little and pull it down and push it into the existing clay. Let's blend it in. Right? And we'll blend the center a little bit. Okay, so there you have it, like the little V-notch for the throat. And you can see a little bit of difference there. I don't like that. And now we can maybe make like little little lines along the throat. Knife. Just like to make it interesting. I don't know if they had these or not, but mine has them. And we can also do, like a lot of times we'll do like a ridge of flesh from like right here forward to the armpit. It always makes it kind of look cool, like he's really like a fleshy thing. And if you make it thin enough, see, I'm using the rest of this, so I'm going to take it, double it over, so I know that I'm using about the same on each side, and then cut it in half with the knife. And then I'm going to put this down, going into the abdomen. You see how I just did that? And it just kind of laid there on its own. And then again we can, I'm just going to sharpen this and get rid of some of this crap that was on the end of this thing. So it's nice and clean, because it seems to be getting in my way. Now I got the knife back how I like it. And I'll just proceed to flatten this out on the one side. I don't want to go into the rib cage too much because I have my ribs there. And my ribs came out pretty nice. I like them. Oh. This even looks like it's going to approach the muscles on the neck. It's okay.